Hi, Sunshine Fam. Welcome to my channel. For all of you that are new, my name is Chloe, and I'd like to welcome you to the Sunshine Fam. I'm not going to do my usual pleading with you because I've done that enough on my past videos. But I do want to welcome a few new people. I did not write your names down, but I know that I've gotten a few more subscribers. My numbers have been kind of fluctuating up and down and up and down. As of today, which is August 27th of 2023, I have 302 subscribers. So thank you to all of you 302 for being part of the Sunshine Fam. I got a lot to catch you guys up on today, but first I want to correct something from my last video. So in my last video, which I made about, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, something like that, 3 or 4 weeks ago, maybe longer, I had said that I was thinking of doing another meetup at a free event this time in Wayzata for the JJ Hills Days, and I thought for sure I would have that day off, but I miscalculated my schedule at work, so unfortunately I am not going to be able to attend. So I screwed up, and I will actually be working that weekend, and so I'll have to think of another time and another location that I can do a possible meetup with all of you. And possibly, if our schedules coincide, which lately they haven't been, I can be joined by Silver Star and Sea Dog. Possibly Clary. Not sure about her schedule or not. So, if you guys are looking forward to meeting me on September 9th, I'm so sorry to disappoint, but unfortunately I will be working that weekend. So, I mean, you're still welcome to go out and see the beautiful city of Wayzata at the JJ Hills Days. They have a lot of activities that happen at that time. You can always Google the information. I also have not been writing out any of the Bush information for the next presidential highlights video because I've been having problems with my wrist. Back in July, or late June, early July, I had gone in and had, I mean, for several years I had had this lesion on my leg, on my left leg, and it was causing me concern. Not that it was hurting or anything, but it was causing me some concern. So I went into the doctor. They did a biopsy on it, which was very painful. I know I've talked about that. Turned out that it was not cancer, which is a good thing. But at that time, I also had him looking at my wrist because my wrist has been hurting a lot, probably because I'm playing a lot of Happy Color. But he did determine that I do have carpal tunnel. I've been taking ibuprofen for it. A couple times I've been wearing a brace at night, but then in the morning my fingers still tingle. So, which is what the doctor told me to do for my wrist. And so, I may end up having to go see the doctor again about it because now on this finger, this area right in here is starting to get numb on my finger, which is not a good thing. And with the kind of work I do, it's been hurting in my arm. I have to lift kind of heavy things and things that aren't so heavy, but they're kind of heavy to my arm. And so it's been kind of hurting up and down my right arm. So I might go back to the doctor to have him take a look at that and see if I have to do surgery, which at the time, back in June, late June, he said it didn't look like we'd have to do surgery, but just to kind of keep an eye on it. And ever since then, it seems to be getting slightly worse every day almost. So I might just go back to the doctor for that. So Silver Star has, I don't know if you've ever visited her channel or not, she would often talk about her furry friends, and she had been with this guy for several years, and make a long story short, she ended up breaking up with him because he couldn't make up his mind. I won't go into great details about it, but I never really cared for the guy anyway, and so And she knew that, he knew that. And so she broke up with him. And now she and another friend of hers, I'm not sure where things are at. It depends on who you talk to. It sounds like they're eventually going to get together if they're not already together. Silver Star, I'm sorry if I'm spoiling your news, but this is my channel, so I can talk about what I want to talk about. And so she's been a lot happier with this other guy, and I really like him. He's very grounded. He's a really good guy for her, in my opinion. So we'll see what develops there. And yes, my hair is starting to get a little bit more brown. It's kind of hard to tell, but when I went into work, they did not like the color of my hair. They said that it wasn't a natural color. And they haven't said anything since that one day, but I kind of obsess about it a little bit. So I've been washing my hair, and a little bit of the orange does come out every time I wash my hair. So my natural color is starting to come back, like underneath. I don't know if you can really tell. And especially up here at the hairline, it's starting to come through as my natural color, the brown. So eventually, the red hair is going to go away. And so that's what's going on with me. Sea-Dog is considering stepping down from his managerial role at his place of work. It's been a lot of pressure on him, a lot of stress on him, and he's thinking of stepping down. That's the last I heard about it. And Clary, to give you a little bit more details that I was kind of vague about in my last video because I really didn't want to talk about this family issue. Clary is now pregnant with baby number 3. We did find out that it's going to be a girl. So, and Simon is doing really well. Adriana will be starting school, preschool again. I think the first week of September, so coming up here in the next week or two, maybe. Don't really talk to Clary that much, which is unfortunate. We've kind of had a on-again, off-again relationship over many years. Let's guess how things go between mothers and daughters sometimes. But I don't talk to her often. I don't see her often. I don't see the grandkids very often, which is why they're not in a lot of my videos. And lately, because of our schedules, you guys haven't been seeing Sea-Dog and Silver Star in my videos much either, because I don't hardly ever see them. So I talk to them periodically, but it's almost like a cat's in the cradle thing, where they're kind of going off in their life and I'm kind of going off on mine. So that's where things are at with that. Things at work have been getting a little bit stressful, not unbearable, but it's just a lot of changes that are coming up that, you know, a lot of us don't deal well with changes, especially when you get older. But things are still going pretty good. Now that school's going to be starting, I imagine, you know, it'll fluctuate as far as busyness and stuff like that. We've already got our Halloween display up. We had that up a couple weeks ago, actually, maybe as far as a month ago. One time, what was it, like a month or so ago, I went in the back and I found that we already have Christmas trees that were coming in, like the box artificial Christmas trees, which I thought was crazy. Way too early for something like that. We do have a little bit of Thanksgiving stuff up too. And one thing I do want to mention is there was a hailstorm that came through since the last video that I made. And you know me with storms. I am terrified of storms. I'm terrified of loud noises unless I'm like at a concert and I know it's going to be loud. This hailstorm came out of nowhere. And of course I was at work again. And the reason I say again is because back in 2009 when I was working at Wells Fargo in South Minneapolis, there was an F1 tornado that hit our building, and that was terrifying. That one kind of came up out of nowhere too, where we had double pane windows that were kind of going like this, which was scary. But this one was a hailstorm, and so I was really, really scared. Very, very loud. I heard that there was ping pong ball size hail, and every car in our parking lot got damaged, including my own. And so I've already gotten the settlement money, or well, not the settlement money, but the value of my car money from my insurance company, and I'm working with a auto place that my insurance company recommended that they work with, and so they can't get me in until like November 2nd to have them fix my car. So I've got all these dimples in my car, like on the hood, the roof, the trunk, and on the passenger side of the car. I've got like these dimples all over my car, so we're going to get that fixed. And then if it's above and beyond what the insurance company gave me or for money, I'm sure it will be, because after that, the news people were saying that in auto places for repairs like this tend to jack up their prices to get more money. So I'm sure it'll be more than what they gave me for the value of my car. It is an older car. So that'll be something that the auto place and the insurance company will have to work out. So there's that. Thankfully, no glass got damaged on my car. There was one vehicle in the parking lot that the glass got completely shattered, from what I hear. And the other thing I wanted to talk to you about is I have been trying so hard to get this video that I made in northern Minnesota a couple weeks ago. And I don't want to tell you where it's at because it's kind of a surprise, but it's an Adventures with Chloe video. And I've already got all the clips done. I keep editing it, but when I go to convert it back onto my computer, something is glitching there. And I've been having a really hard time getting that in there. And with my work schedule, I don't have a lot of time. So I don't know what I need to do with my computer, but eventually it will be up. I promise you that. It's just finding why it's not converting back to my computer. I even took out one of the clips that was one of the longer clips, thinking that maybe if I shortened it a little bit, it would go through, but then it just like froze. And it's like it won't even convert at all. So I'm trying to figure that out. So I apologize for the delay on that. And it's kind of, it was kind of doing the same thing with that video that I talked about in my last video, that I was going to be putting Silver Star's video up on my channel because we can't, she did it with my camera, and it was here at my apartment, and it was me and Silver Star and Sea Dog in this video that she was doing, and it was an edited video, and for some reason it wouldn't convert it back to my computer even with 2 clips. So I don't know what's going on with my computer. I don't know if I need to get a new computer, if I need to take it back in and get it cleaned up again after a year. I did it last year, and I don't know what's going on with my computer. So as soon as I can figure that out, those 2 videos will be put up. But like I said, the one will be Silver Star's video, so that's probably how I'll title it. Something about, you know, Silver Star's video, not mine, or something like that, so that you guys can get an idea, and then she can maybe take that video and send it to her editor and then put it on her channel, in which case once she does that, then I'll take it off of my video, my channel. I'm not sure how we're going to do that, if we can, but we'll try it, because we couldn't figure out how to put those clips onto her computer so that she could get it to her editor and put it on her channel. So Silver Star, yes, I know we still got to get that one up, and it's a couple months old, so by the time you get it, it might be 6 months old, hopefully not that long, but or maybe I don't know if there's a way that you can share it on your channel. I'm not sure quite how that all works, so we'll figure something out. Or maybe you can make a video, Silver Star, to say, hey, go over to Chloe's channel and see the video that I made with her and my brother that's supposed to be on my channel, but it's on her channel. We'll figure that out. It's very confusing, I know. So I just kind of wanted to update all of you about what's been going on lately, and to let you know that unfortunately I cannot do that meet and greet on September 9th. So we'll figure something else out. It has, the temperatures have been fluctuating. It's supposed to get again into the 90s this coming weekend outside. I'm starting to notice the trees are starting to turn, so the SAD is starting to kick in a little bit. Last time I was going to show you guys Dusky. Right now he's sleeping. But I guess I can go and try to show you Dusky. You haven't seen him in a long time. So I think that's what I'm going to do right now. Hopefully my camera's still going. Okay, we're at 15 minutes. I'm trying not to make this an edited video because, as I said, I've been having problems with it. I apologize for the bad camera work, but I got to wake him up. So we got to lift up that. Trying to do this one-handed here. Duskers. There he is. Come on now, buddy. Come here. You see him poking his head out of the hole there? I'm waking him up. He's mad at me now. Come on out. Come on. Come here. Let's see if I can get this tree stump off of him. Then you can kind of see him. There he is. See how big he's gotten? He likes to bury himself in the bedding here. I try not to get my fingers too close to him because he does bite. He's only bitten me once, and that was because I was trying to get him through the cage up here. But, Dusky. Dusky. Duskers. Hey, buddy. See, I can pet him, but come here. Come here. See how big he's gotten? Let's see if I can put this back without getting bitten. See, he wouldn't let me pet him. But I never really trained him so that I could handle him. So that's why you never see me holding him outside the cage or anything. He must be pouching his food or something. So that's Dusky. Hey. Hey. Show your face here, buddy. Hey. Hey. There we go. So there's Dusky. So now you can see Dusky. You can see that he really destroyed his popcorn treat thing there. So, all right. So I think at this point I'm going to let you guys go so that it's not an edited video. But thanks for joining me today. Thanks for understanding. And I'll keep you guys updated as to how things are going with those videos. If you see them up on my channel, then you'll know I got the computer fixed. But in the meantime, you'll just have to enjoy this video and pray that I can find out what's wrong with my computer. So at this point, I'm going to sneeze, I think. Okay, I'm going to let you guys... Excuse me. Goodness gracious. And thank you for those of you that... Oh, goodness gracious. Thank you for saying bless you to your computers or your phones. So at this point, I'm going to let you guys go. We'll see you guys on the next one. Have a sunny day. Bye.